The girl took off her stockings, then her coat, and finally unhooked her bra, putting on a tight-fitting invisible suit. She then pulled out a hairpin and used it to pick the lock, carefully pushing the surveillance camera aside. Jenny took a spoon, filled a cup with half a glass of water, and quietly snuck into the prison's power distribution room. She calmly opened the distribution box, carefully placed the spoon on the high-voltage switch, and set up a simple timing device. Next, Jenny crawled through the ventilation ducts and arrived at the exhaust fan, silently calculating the dripping time. Once the spoon was tipped over by the weight of the dripping water, Jenny could use the power outage to slip out and carry out her assassination plan. She then crawled into the bathroom through the ventilation duct, silently sneaking up behind the guard. Without warning, she kicked him down to the ground. She took the guard's keys and sidearm, heading to the target's cell, and without hesitation, aimed at his head and fired. The gunshot echoed through the prison, instantly alarming all the guards. But when they arrived at the cell, they only found the guard who had passed out earlier, as Jenny had already crawled into the ventilation shaft. To evade the guards' pursuit, she climbed the prison's outer wall with her bare hands. But what Jenny didn't expect was that the guard happened to be searching the rooftop at that very moment. So she immediately ran to the cell above hers, using the cover of her invisible suit, leapt, and quickly grabbed onto a water pipe on the wall, successfully evading the guard's search by blending into the background. Jenny then returned to her room through the ventilation duct, and when the guards arrived at her cell, she had already removed all her disguises. But the next day, Jenny was called into the office. It turned out she had only been detained for a night due to drunk driving. After completing the registration process, she was released. As Jenny walked out of the police station, she tore off her fake fingerprint gloves and calmly left the crime scene.